All right, let's get started. Let's get started with week 15. How everybody's doing. I'm gonna do some Cowboy talk and the week 15 picks. We got the A plus matchup tonight for all the marbles in the AFC West between Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Chargers. So I'm gonna be picking that game as well as the whole uh, week NFL action. I'm gonna recap last week real quick. I was underwater. 7-8. It's no surprise that Buffalo beat the Jets. It's really no surprise that Houston beat Indianapolis. I picked Baltimore to beat Kansas City. Come on, 4th and 9. They get 48 yards. Kansas City get 48 yards on 4th and 9. That was my upset special. I put really Miami. Last second play, the hook and ladder play worked. Lost that one. Denver I'm gonna say was, because it's probably over for them now. They had a chance to be up in this thing, and they couldn't get a victory against San Francisco. So, and then Pittsburgh open. So, give me those four victories for the double digit 1 week. But be as it may, I was um, 7-8 underwater. So I'm just going to have to do better this week. All right. So, Minnesota. I want to comment on that real quick. That's how it's supposed to be done. Okay. Coach, offensive coordinator, not seeing eye to eye, right? Coach don't like the direction that the offense is going in, right? That sound familiar? Cincinnati, Hugh Jackson, and Todd Haley. So Minnesota coach, he don't proclaim I'm the coach. I'm the coach. He took care of the problem. Fired the coordinator. That's the difference between him and Hugh Jackson. He didn't. He let that stuff trickle down to the locker room amongst the players, and both of their butt got fired. So that's how you're supposed to handle it. You ain't on the same page with your coordinator. You ain't seeing eye to eye. You don't like the direction of the offense or the defense or special teams or whatever it is. You fire him. You don't let it trickle down. You don't proclaim you the coach and you in charge. You fire him. Don't let that stuff trickle down to your players. So that was a very interesting move after Monday Night Football. So I'm not gonna say much about the Cowboys. Just want to put this out there. We winning 5 in a row. Everything is good, so nobody's complaining. I'm not complaining either. I'm just putting this out there. The wide receiver, Amari Cooper. All right, he's tactful as no one. This man just want to play and make plays and win. You got to see his post game interview after the Philly win, the big win against Philly. You got to see it. Everybody played good, defense played good, but this man, in my opinion, and I'm not talking about the 10 catches for 217 yards. Okay, this is what he said in his interview. Okay, on his 75-yard touchdown, he said the play was called back and told them that they are sitting on that route. I'm paraphrasing. Cooper told Dak Prescott that they were sitting on that route. Dak just said, go ahead and run the play. Then I guess he thought about it before the snap of the ball. He called audible. He called audible, and that's what turned it to the go route in the 75-yard touchdown. Credit Amari Cooper. Then on the touchdown in overtime, he knew in his mind that the Eagles cornerback was sitting on that route. Listen to his interview after the game. Done so. He knew that Rasul Douglas, was sitting on the crossing path. This is what he said. I'm paraphrasing. He tried to sell it like he was gonna do the out. And if he did it out right there, he just scored by about 15 yards. He was sitting on that. It was the play and the precision route running of Amari Cooper that tried to sell him on a different route. It didn't get back there in time. Because if you see it, it was contact. It could have been an interference call because it was contact at the top of that route before he tipped that pass. But they may see that both players was looking at the ball, both players was going for the ball, so they didn't throw a flag. But it was contact. But it's his precision route running and his knowledge to know to first try to take that millisecond to sell the out route, then get back there. If it was any other receiver on that roster, that would have been a pick six Philly overtime victory. All that is on Cooper. And I'm saying all that to say this. And we happy. Um, Zeke is running good. Okay. But that offensive predictability is still there. I'm happy we're doing great. We beat the Saints, we beat the Eagles. I'm thrilled. But if any of those games had went in a different direction, we Cowboy fans would be out here losing our mind. And I'm just saying that to say that this thing can go bad at any time because we are still predictable. Still predictable. Still want throw routes and they know your plays. So I just wanted to bring that to the attention. But it's working now. We winning. You go to Indianapolis this weekend. If you get a tough win on the road, we win the division. So you can't ask for more. You can't ask for more. But hopefully the coaching staff and the quarterback won't see that as a criticism no more. If the player, the new player, been there for only 6 weeks, the new player has pointed this out, not to be a criticism. That if he say they sitting on a route, they sitting on a route. Do something else. Do something else. It, they call it execution. That defender is getting paid just like that wide receiver. Okay, it's not so much execution you can do if they know what you're doing. If he know an out route is coming, 10 and out, how can you continue to out execute somebody and know they know what's coming? That's the only point I'm trying to make. If they know what's coming, they professionals. They get paid too. So it ain't about execution only. It's about creativity too. So let's pick these games. I'm just gonna pick them. I'm gonna pick the Cowboys when I get to the Cowboys because I'm kind of up against the clock. Big game, big game. Thursday night football. These two teams are similar. That they both lost there, but they seem to still be without their big playbacks. One to injury and one to disciplinary. Chargers is different this year. They are different. Chiefs at home. This is for this is this for the West? This is for the AFC West, I do believe. I'm not sure. Wow. Tyreek Hill. Is he hurt? Is he not? Mm. Let's go. I want to take the home team. I'm just feeling San Diego. Not San Diego. I'm feeling the Chargers. I'm feeling the Chargers in this. Go Chargers. Chargers gonna beat this game. You might call it upset, whatever. Chargers gonna win. Okay. Chargers. Two Saturday games. Texans at the Jets. Jets gonna beat the Texans. You Jets at home gonna beat the Texans. Browns at Denver. Denver messed up. They had an opportunity, but they gonna win at home against Cleveland. Well, I don't know. Why did they lose last week? Got hurt. Chris Hurst Jr. cornerback. Did that make that much difference? That mean Cleveland gonna pass all over them too. I'm gonna go with Denver at home. Packers at the Bears. Bears at home over the Packers. The Lions, they won on the road last week. I didn't pick them. Buffalo lost. This one of them whatever games. Not to their fan base, but anyway. Give me Buffalo. I ain't picking them no more if they lose. Ravens are gonna beat the Buccaneers. Falcons gonna beat the Cardinals. Raiders at Cincinnati. Cincinnati is one of them teams that quit, but do the Raiders want to win many more games and put themselves out of contention for that first round pick, the first pick overall? Give me the Raiders on the road to beat the Bengals. Titans at Giants. Giants. Barkley is not going to be doing all that running. Tennessee got a much better defense, but Titans is just too inconsistent. They look like world beaters one week, then next week Giants gonna beat Tennessee at home. Vikings gonna beat the Dolphins. Redskins at Jack. This game might straight up be a tie. Give me Jaguars. Cowboys at Colts. I'm gonna pick this here. I'm not gonna go come back. I'm up against the clock. Um, Cowboys. Go here. This could be a tough game. They similar to what you faced last week, except for I think they playing better than Wentz. Refuse to run, just like to throw the ball. So that pass rush gonna have to be on point. That back end gonna have to hold up. Use the same type of formula that you had last week. Time of possession, wear them down. This is the point of the season that Smith, the running back Smith, this is the time of the season that he need to be more. I feel like if he got like 15 carries, that game with Philly wouldn't have been so close because that defense was wore out, and you just need those fresh legs and that big body in there. He only had a few runs, but he averaged like 6 or 7 yards a run. So down like that, you got to get them fresh legs and that to finish them off. So take care of your business here. You the division champs. This could be tough, but go Cowboys. Seattle. This could be a tougher game than you might expect at San Francisco because you got teams like this playing against divisional opponents, and basically this time of year, this is like their playoff game. I won't say Super Bowl, but this is like their playoff game. So I wouldn't be surprised if 49ers at home beat Seattle, but you got to go with Seattle. Pittsburgh and Patriots. And now they're gonna bring no too much suspense up about this game. Patriots gonna beat the Steelers. Steelers and Carolinas, they going the wrong way this time of year. So Patriots gonna beat Rams over Philly, and Carolina's another team. They're going in the wrong direction. There's something wrong with Cam. You save the man. You save the man from himself. You get him off the field. There's something wrong with that shoulder. Right with the Panthers. They are at home, but the Saints is going to beat them on Monday Night Football. So these picks. So I'm not changing. Chargers are going to beat the Chiefs. Chargers, Chiefs over the Chiefs. Jets over Texans. Broncos over the Browns. Bears will beat the Packers. Bills over Lions. Ravens over Buccaneers. Falcons over Cardinals. Then I picked the Raiders over the Bengals. Let me pick it again. So Raiders. Raiders over the Bengals. Raiders playing hard. Bengals they already started their Christmas break. I think. Um, Giants gonna beat the Titans. Vikes over Dolphins. Jaguars over Skins. Cowboys over Colts. 49ers over. I mean Seattle over 49ers. Patriots over Steelers. Rams over Eagles. And Monday Night Football Saints over the Panthers. That's my time. I gotta go. See you all next time.